Okay, YOLA musicians and YOLA explorers. This is our end of the year, I guess, video, and this will be the last video for this year, 2022. However, that doesn't mean it's the last video, just the last video of 2022. Also, there will be another video next week, so don't try to hide. You gotta practice. Okay, so here we go. Great year so far. We had a fantastic year. The concert was fantastic. You guys played like you were just seasoned musicians, and I really dug it. I was so proud of each and every one of you. My explorers, you did absolutely amazing with Miss Amelia, and with the song that you guys played with Ode to Joy, amazing. And you were reading really well. That's what I was really proud of, that you're reading. You weren't trying to memorize it, that you was actually reading it. So I think that was just really good. We have some stuff to do. Because you played really well doesn't mean that we are done and that's where we are. We even gonna go higher than that. So just be prepared to work hard when we get back. Now, the other YOLA musicians, and that's the upper class musicians. This is where we are. We got a lot to do. You played the piece well in the at the concert as well. My favorite things, of course, that was amazing. All of you read magnificently, and I was just really glad to see that, to see your reading going up. And that's what I was proud of, your sound and your reading. And that's what counts more to me than the song that we play, is how good it sounds and how well you read it. And you're doing both of those things pretty good. Again, we got some more work to do too, so we're not going to stop there. So here's what's coming up for some lessons. I already sent the lesson packet out in your email. By now you should have those, and you should be working on them already. So let me just go over briefly what they are. So for the explorers, I wanted you to practice. I sent you some exercises, but particularly exercise 39. I want you to practice that really slow. Use that for your long tones. And if you don't know what long tones are is when you hold notes out really long, like. And you're trying to get the best sound out of your instrument possible. So number 39 is gonna do that. So I don't want you to go no faster than 72 on the metronome. So make sure you set the metronome for 72 and it should sound something like this. 1, 2, ready, go. And you want to do that and hold those notes and listen while you're playing to make sure you're playing, getting the best sound that you can get out of your instrument. Notice in measure 1 of exercise 39, there's a T on the top of that. That T means that's where you tongue right there. You tongue the C, you play, you slur the B, and you slur the C. In measure 2, you see a comma, that's a breath mark. That's where you take the breath mark. So it's ta, breathe. Ta, breathe, just like that. And so you breathe where all the commas are, and everywhere, like measure 1, you have a T. So measure 3, you would tongue again. Measure 5, you would tongue. So on and so forth. So that's what I want you to do, and I want you to record yourself doing that and send that back to me by next Thursday, and then I want to hear what you're doing with that, so I can just get a good feel of where you are and what you're practicing. I've already explained that to your parents in the email, what I want you to do, and you can send it at my email have them send it at my email from your parents' email. So that's all I have for the explorers. Now, for the YOLA musicians and the upperclassmen and YOLA musicians, we have a bit more to work on. You have Giant Steps, I send you a song for Giant Steps. I want you to take that slow. Coltrane played that song like, so I don't want you to play it like that. I want you to play it really, really slow. Again, maybe even at 72, like. I want you to play it like that. And two reasons. Make sure you got the note. Make sure you understand the dotted eighth note thing, the dotted eighth note rhythm, not thing. And you should be getting some good sound out of that. So go ahead and start with that. It's a very easy song. It's just played really fast. So we're going to play it really slow for now. Now, you're going to do that. I sent a supplemental eighth note study and a supplemental dotted note study. Please look at those carefully. Read them. If you have any questions, you can always email me. Have your parents email me with any questions you might have. Now, for the other stuff, Soloey and Shiloh, you should have not only the the giant steps, but you got the close method, which I want you to pick either exercise 6 or 7, and that's going to be your recital tune that you have to do. And you have to do a recital tune because you are in private lessons. So Josh, you have to do a recital tune as well. And your recital is going to be probably exercise 45 on the practice sheet that I sent you. Let's start. So either 40 or 45, probably 45, Josh, I'm going to use for a recital tune for you. So start on Josh, you have to do 39 and 45. That on the practice exercise sheet that I sent, Soloey and Shiloh, you look at 39 and 40 and look at that only for long tone exercises. Take it very, very slow, very, very slow, and then do it that way. If you hear some noise in the background, that's just my sister and my brother-in-law. So while I'm trying to do this video for you, don't worry about that. That's fine. So as you know, I'm in Detroit, and I wasn't here for a really cool reason, but it's cool that I'm here. And anyway, disregard that background noise. And check this out. So that's all I have. So Shiloh, Soloey, giant steps, close. All right, plus exercises 39 on the exercise sheet. Use 39 and 40 for long tones, and you can also. I want you to start working on the giant steps. Josh, make sure you look at that eighth note study and that dotted note study. So all this stuff and the Explorers, you have a ton of stuff to look at, and make sure all of you send me a recording of you doing. So I want a recording from you, Shiloh and Soloey, of either giant steps or close, some of the giant steps or some of the close. Josh, I want a recording of you playing exercise 39, and also the rest of you, which is Christian and Eden. You're responsible for all of that too. But since you guys are not in private lessons yet, you don't get a recital piece. But you're responsible for exercise 39, 40, and giant steps. So Josh, Eden, Soloey, Shiloh, and Christian, giant steps. You start looking at that giant steps, and it has that dotted quarter note 8 rhythm. And I sent that on a supplemental sheet to help explain that. If you have any problems with any of that, send me an email and I'll get back with you. So as always, guys, thank you for looking. Thank you for watching. Have a great holiday. Wish you a very Merry Christmas from the cold country here in Detroit. And I'm going to show you where I am so you can see how cold it is outside. So let me just go around here. So yeah, it's cold. It's cold. So with that, I bid you an adieu, and I will see you when I get back. But I'll also see you next week with another new video. Talk to you soon from Detroit. Peace.